Starting a limited liability company in Wyoming involves a series of steps designed to protect your personal assets and establish a clear structure for your business, combining the flexibility of a partnership with the liability protection of a corporation. In this video, I'll walk you through the detailed understanding of each step involved. And by the way, if you would like to get help starting your own LLC in Wyoming, make sure to use my affiliate link down in the description of this video to sign up to Northwest Registered Agents. It doesn't cost you anything extra and it helps us support the channel. And with that in mind, let's get started. Let's get started with choosing your Wyoming LLC name. Picking the right name for your LLC is like naming a baby. It requires thought and consideration because it reflects your business's identity. Your LLC's name must be unique and not already taken by another business in Wyoming. It also needs to end with limited liability company or an abbreviation like LLC to clearly indicate that it's an LLC. Wyoming allows you to check the availability of your desired name through the Secretary of State's website, ensuring you don't choose a name already in use. If you're not ready to officially start your LLC but have the perfect name in mind, you can reserve it for 120 days by submitting a form and paying a small fee. This reservation period gives you time to prepare for your business launch without worrying someone else might take your chosen name. When selecting a name, think about how it sounds, how easy it is to spell, and how it represents what your business does. A good name not only sets the tone for your business, but also plays a crucial role in branding and marketing. For the next step, it is assigning a registered agent. Every LLC in Wyoming needs a registered agent. This is a person or company that gets all the legal papers and tax notices for your business. It's like having a reliable friend who makes sure you never miss important mail from the government. You can be your own registered agent, pick someone you trust, or hire a company to do it for you. Hence, North Registered Agents. The most important thing is that they have a real street address in Wyoming where they can receive mail. A lot of business owners decide to use a professional service for this job. This way, they can keep their own address private and make sure someone else is always there to get the mail during work hours. Picking the right registered agent is super important. They help your business stay on top of legal matters and keep your LLC in good standing with the state. If you don't have a reliable registered agent, you might miss something big like a lawsuit notice, and that could cause serious problems for your business. Next thing to do is to submit your Wyoming LLC paperwork. When you're ready to officially start your LLC in Wyoming, you've got to fill out and turn in some important papers called the Articles of Organization. It's super important to do everything just like the instructions say. Make sure your business name has limited liability company or a short version like LLC in it. You also need to give a real address where your business is and an email address. You can send these papers through the internet or by mail. If you do it online, you'll pay a $100 fee with a credit or debit card. If you're sending it by mail, you need to write a check or get a money order for $100 made out the Wyoming Secretary of State. If your business comes from another state but you want to work in Wyoming, you have to fill out an extra form called a Certificate of Authority. You also need to show a certificate that says your business is in good standing from your home state, and this certificate can't be older than 60 days. For businesses from outside Wyoming, the fee is $150. If you're mailing your paperwork, know that it will take up to 15 days for everything to get processed. There's no way to speed this up. But if you file online, your LLC is good to go as soon as you finish the filing. Another action to take is obtaining an EIN. If your LLC has more than just you in it, you need to get an employer identification number from the IRS. Think of EIN as your business's social security number. It's what you use on tax forms when you hire people to work for you and when you open a bank account for your business. Getting an EIN is totally free and you can do it fast online at the IRS website. Even if you're the only person in your LLC, getting an EIN is still a smart move. It helps keep your personal information like your social security number private. This number is super important for handling your business's money stuff and making sure you follow tax laws. Without an EIN, you can't do basic business things like paying employees or getting business loans. It's a simple step, but it's super important for making your business official and protecting your privacy. Next one is creating an LLC operating agreement. Even though you don't have to have an operating agreement in Wyoming, it's a really good idea to make one. This document is like a rule book for how your LLC works. It talks about how you make decisions, share profits and losses, and what do you do if someone wants to leave the business. Having an operating agreement helps everyone in the LLC know what to expect and how to handle disagreements. It's a way to make sure that all the members of your LLC are working from the same plan and understand how things are supposed to go. This agreement isn't something you send to the state, but you should keep it where you keep your important business papers. It can solve a lot of problems before they even start by making everything clear right from the beginning. Even with just one member, an operating agreement is good to have because it shows banks and other people that you're serious about your business. It's like a blueprint that helps your LLC run smoothly and keeps everyone on track. Let's proceed to paying the license tax. In Wyoming, when you run an LLC, you have to pay a special tax called the license tax. This isn't like the usual taxes you hear about. It's based on how much your LLC has stuff like equipment and other assets is worth in Wyoming. If what your business owns is worth $250,000 or less, you only need to pay $50 every year. This might sound like just another bill to pay, but it's really important for keeping your business officially recognized in Wyoming. Think of it as a yearly membership fee for being allowed to do business in the state. Wyoming's got its own way of doing things, and this license tax is part of that. It's really important to remember this tax when you're planning your business budget because it's not something you want to forget. Paying this tax on time every year helps make sure your LLC stays in good standing, meaning it's seen as a responsible and legitimate business by the state. Finally, you need to familiarize yourself with continuing legal obligations. Having an LLC in Wyoming isn't just about starting it. You have to keep up with certain tasks to make sure it stays in good shape legally. One of the big things you need to do is send in an annual report to the Secretary of State. This report tells the state how your LLC is doing and confirms that you're still in business. You have to do this every year around the same time you started your LLC. If you forget or wait too long, you could get fined, or even worse, your LLC might get shut down by the state. This report isn't free. There is a fee to file it, and the amount goes up if your LLC has a lot of assets. Keeping track of these reports and making sure they're filed on time is a big part of making sure your LLC stays legal and can keep running without any problems. It's all about staying organized and keeping on top of all these things so your business can thrive in Wyoming. And there you have it, a step-by-step guide to starting your very own LLC in Wyoming. Taking each of these steps seriously and giving them the attention they need can make the process of starting an LLC in Wyoming feel less overwhelming. By breaking it down into manageable parts, you can focus on what's truly important, growing your business and making it successful. And don't forget that if you would like to get help starting your very own LLC in Wyoming, you can use my affiliate link down in the description of this video to sign up to Northwest Registered Agent. It doesn't cost you anything extra and it helps us support the channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. Till next time.